Hello my beautiful friends and welcome back to my channel. Let's try the hottest, the newest, the hypest luxury beauty products. Like the Westman Atelier Vital Skincare Complexion Drops. It's kind of like their skin tint. I went ahead and purchased it on Westman Atelier's website, but right now it is available at various retailers. I will be leaving all the details of all the products that I'm talking about today on the description box below for your convenience, along with the links. At the time that I'm uploading this video is Labor Day weekend, so there's so many different sales going on right now. So make sure you check my description box because I will put the sales that are really good at the moment, any discount codes and whatnot. I also have a dedicated link that you can find all the deals in one spot. And thank you so much for those who shop through my links because that's an amazing way that you support my channel, and I'm very, very appreciative of that. Taking this moment and saying a big thank you to those who mark the little things. It's kind of like a tip jar. If you see underneath the screen, there's a like, dislike button. There's, like save for later, for watching later. And then there's a little heart with a dollar sign. Some of you have been so kind to leave me a tip, like a tip jar. And I just want to say thank you. That's so sweet of you. And those to me are blessings that I count them and I take them on my heart. And I just want to take this opportunity to say a big, big thank you. Moving on, I also received from Cle De Peau. They were so generous and they sent me some goodies. But today I'm going to be trying another shade of their Luminizing Face Enhancers. I first purchased one, and like I said, they sent me this one. Along, they sent me some of their Satin Sheen Luxe Color lipsticks. I have right here, this is not new to the market, but I also received from Olivia Palermo this when you see it in a minute. It's an eyeshadow palette in Regalia. ROEN, they have launched their new Cheeky Cream Blushes, but I want to try these babies, and then I'm also going to include some of the Gucci blushes. Oh my goodness, if you haven't watched my review for the Gucci blushes, after this you have to watch it. Also, I have right here another shade of the Beautiful Skin Radiant Concealer by Charlotte Tilbury. Also, the M Cosmetics Pick Me Up Mascara and a fragrance. I have here fragrance Dewy CAVORT. So we're going to be talking about this baby right here. Let me get you closer. Let's get started with these products. First, I'm going to prep my lips with the Patrick Ta Major Glow Softening Lip Mask. This has been one of my favorite ones. It smells so good, like a junior, what's it called? Junior the Mean Patties. It smells really good, honestly. So just gonna apply a little bit. Now let's go for the Vital Skincare Complexion Drops by Westman Atelier. It's made in Italy. It has a shelf life of 12 months. It comes with 1 fluid ounces. Although packaging looks very tiny, it's the same amount that you receive in like a big bottle of any foundation, skin tint. And look at this. Isn't this so cute? Love the packaging. I love the entire aesthetics of Westman Atelier. Gucci Westman, she does amazing on these. And this is another skincare makeup hybrid with Subaki oil, which firms, hydrates, and retexturizes, ginseng extract, brightens, revitalizes, and soothes, pomegranate extract that neutralizes free radicals, support healthy looking skin. And I was reading on the ingredients. The first ingredient here is squalane. So I know it's going to give a lot of hydration. Second ingredient is water. I mean, like, it's completely different to what we usually see. It does have avocado oil. It's packed full of skincare ingredients. And I got it in the shade Atelier 4. It comes in 20 different shades. Just going to shake it really well. And so cute. Look at that. I love the packaging. So pretty. And by the way, if you're new here to my channel, I film in natural light. Ooh, okay, this is super runny. Ooh, so runny. I don't know how much pigment this will give me, but seems like it carries a good amount of pigmentation. I can definitely feel the squalane. It's so obvious. I mean, like, if you have ever tried or used squalane on your face, you will know what I mean with this. I mean, I can feel it literally, which is nothing bad. It's just the texture is very familiar. I'm going with my Sonia G Jumbo base, and I'm gonna spread it this way. And I do have dry skin on the perimeters of my face and some combo skin right here in the middle where I have my enlarged pores. Okay, this skin tint is very dewy, super glowy dewy. Definitely has a little bit of kind of that dry oil kind of feeling to it. It doesn't feel like oily, but actually velvety. It does have a light coverage. I do have some redness, some freckles too, and it's not necessarily covering them. I think like a light to medium coverage. That's what I'm achieving with this. I'm gonna apply a little bit of color corrector because my dark under eye circles are really bad. And you may have already watched my review on the Beautiful Skin Radiant Concealer by Charlotte Tilbury. I got 3 different shades. I have been using 6.5 medium, but today I'm going to use the number 7 and see how this goes. This is a very brightening concealer with indeed a radiant finish, which I really like. Going with my Patrick Ta Brow Pencil. By the way, if you haven't watched my review yet, I already have my review on the new Patrick Ta Foundation Duo with the finishing powder. You have to go and watch it. It's so good. So good. Patrick Ta Major Lamination Gel. To spread the concealer, Sonia G Jumbo Concealer Brush. And by the way, Beautylish also is having a sale. Usually Beautylish, they don't have many sales, but they have a gift card event during the holiday season, and then springtime. But right now they are having a sale, which is really good. This is a nice shade. I also like the shade 6, but definitely this concealer is a brightening concealer. It really makes everything look brighter. I will say though, this concealer, if you have dark under eye circles like me, it is best for you to do your color corrector under it, because otherwise it's gonna show the dark under eye circles. I'm gonna use the Face Trace Contour Stick by Westman Atelier with the shade Truffle. This is so creamy right now. I'm going to use the same brush that I use to blend the skin tint. I just did my hair this morning and it just doesn't want to stay. It's, you know, when it's like just washed, it's very soft. And I'm gonna really put to the test this skin tint because in my area there is a heat wave and today it's hot. Like I'm melting right now in this room. Going now with a Westman Atelier Vital Press Skincare Powder in that translucent shade. And I'm gonna be using my Wayne Goss brush. Now I do have a cream bronzer that I want to try, so I'm just gonna set underneath my eyes and then here on my enlarged pores area. It's basically setting the concealer. For bronzer, I'm gonna go to this Hourglass palette, and this bronzer is not new. It's the Radiant Bronze Light, which is permanent on Hourglass. But have you seen the sneak peeks of the new palettes for this year? One has I think one is Bengal tiger, the other one has an elephant, and then the other one has a butterfly. Honestly, Ooh, they look so good. And there's already an early access link in terms like to sign up for early access. I'm gonna be leaving it also in the description box. That way, if you are interested, you can go ahead and put your email there. But oh, I'm gonna be reviewing all of them. Oh yes, all of them. My friends. You know how I go here. It's all or nothing, right? Well, not always, but in the products that I'm just so curious for, yes. What about you? Are you excited about this new launch from Hourglass? I mean, I think one of the palettes looks very similar to everything that we have seen in years prior, but then the other two palettes, they look a little better. I was gonna go for blush because I have the Gucci blushes right here and also the ROEN blushes. The ROEN blushes are new and they are cream blushes. But before I jump into that or to the highlighter, I wanna go for the eyes. And here I have this beauty by Olivia Palermo. Is the eyeshadow palette in Regalia. Look at this. This is gorgeous. If you're craving for green, let me tell you. So good. I love Olivia Palermo's eyeshadow formulation and all her line actually. I love so much her lipsticks. They are of amazing quality. I think she should expand and have other products. I think to me, she's kind of like up to par to what I see. I see like she may be one of those brands that will evolve to be something along the lines of Victoria Beckham Beauty, like really solid and really beautiful. She just needs to expand, but look at this color story. I mean, a luxury brand doing this color story. So refreshing. It reminds me a little bit to something that we will see, like for example from Byredo. Because I do have very light makeup today, I'm not gonna do something crazy. I'm just gonna go for something, I mean, it's gonna go intense no matter what, but I will try to keep it toned down. Let's go with my Sonia G Blender Pro and the brown matte shade, and I just apply a very light amount of product, and this has a lot of pigment. This is gonna go intense in no time. I just literally dab just a little and look at all of this. Wow. Okay, let's dab. These are non-powdery, by the way. I'm just used to tap my brush no matter what. I love this brown shade, so beautiful. It's neutral. It does have a hint of red in it, but it's more into the cool tone. I'm so tempted to use like this shade. Ooh, so beautiful, but I need to keep it toned because the skin is so glowy, so dewy. Okay, let's see. Going with Sonia G Builder Pro, and I'm going to this gorgeous shade, inner third of the eyelid, all the way. Going with the same brush, and I'm gonna take this shade. I know. And I'm just gonna apply it on the outer third of the eyelid. Going back with this brown shade. Just tip it around this outer thing. Just a little more. Well, this palette is just, this is more like a night palette, like very intense. BK Beauty 204 brush, and I'm gonna go to the brown shade. Apply that on my lower lash line. I'm gonna experiment right here. I know. I just want a little bit of this shade. And I'm just gonna take it right here in between that beautiful So much pigment. It's intense. It's really intense. It's beautiful, but very intense. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave it at that. Tom Ford double-ended eyeliner. I'm gonna go with the Hourglass gel eyeliner. The shade is Cave. And Cosmetics reached out to me and they sent me a bunch of different items. One of them is their Pick Me Up mascara. And I know this is a tubing mascara, which is something that I honestly love because it's so easy not only to apply, but also to remove. That's the thing that I love about tubing mascaras. And oh, I'm sorry, I didn't show you the wand. It's a very simple one. It's supposed to give volume and length. So let's see how this works at giving volume. Very nice. The lashes are separated. There's volume, but not a ton. It's not gonna leave you like looking like if you have falsies, no, but it gives enough volume, definition, and length too. Next, going with the new ROEN Cheeky Cream Blushes. They come in 4 different shades and they were very kind to send all 4 to me. Let's see, let me show you these shades. We have here Natural Rose. Oh, this is so pretty. That's so beautiful. Oh, this is nice. It's not too creamy. It does have a little tag. So Natural Rose. Let's see, next one is, ooh, Sunlit Coral. Oh my gosh, look at this. That's beautiful too. Peach Flash. Ooh, gorgeous peachy shade. Look at that. And the next one, Pink Dusk. Okay, that's very pretty too, like an everyday. With the 4 shades. They are so soft. I don't think you're going to be able to see them. Pretty sure you were able to see them better on my fingers than on my arm swatches. I think I'm going to go with the shade Natural Rose and a Fenty Beauty face brush. She picked up 20. Ooh, they do have pigment. So beautiful. Look at that. Oh, this is such a pretty blush. Wow. I will definitely keep you posted how this makeup wears throughout the day. Ooh, this looks so good. So good. Okay, I feel that my makeup is looking just a little bit too shiny over here. It needs to be completely set. And as the skin tint has started to melt in the skin, it's looking very even, but I can tell you I do have enlarged pores, is emphasizing them. So I think definitely I will have to try it with a primer, and definitely it's not setting all by itself because, like I said, you can feel that dry oil, the esqualane in it, very, like, it's there, it's very present, like even on the smell. So what should we do? I already tried to set it with the Westman Atelier setting powder, so I think I'm just gonna go for this that I had been loving so much. This is the Temps Fetiche powder by Christian Louboutin, and this has a little bit of color, just a little bit. It's not a ton. I don't feel like it's gonna change too much, this right here, but I think it's gonna help. I'm just putting it in large pores. A little bit right here. I'm just gonna set right here too. Just gonna dust it all over. That's what I love about this powder. Look at that. It doesn't take completely away the shine, just enough. Just enough, and it perfects the skin. Now I'm gonna go with this cutie. This is one of the new Gucci blushes in 05 Rosy Beige. I have already done my review. I got all of the shades. I made side-by-side comparisons on my face, like literally applying them on my cheeks, even apply them on my eyelids because these also double up as eyeshadows. So if you want to see that review, it's gonna be up on my cards or at the end of the video, you will see it. Anyhow, friends, here we go. This is the shade 05 Rosy Beige. Some of you had asked me some of the shades in different retailers, they are named just slightly different. I will say go with the shade number because I don't know why, for some reason, I mean the box and on the back of the blush it states clearly what's the name of the blush in addition to the number, but I don't know where the confusion is coming from, so just guide yourself with the number. Again, this is number 5 and I'm just gonna apply it up here just to drape down my blush. Oh, look at that, so good. These are so silky smooth. They add just a very tiny amount of luminosity without being a highlighter. There you go. And that should set the ROEN blush. Love them. And Cle De Peau sent me one of their luminizers. I purchased one at the time that they reformulated these babies and they were available, but they reached out to me and I'm like, thank you so much. Look at this beauty. They sent me the shade 201 Twilight Glow, which has a little bit of like a lavender lilac tone with a little bit of pink. It looks so pretty. It's so pretty. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm out of breath because it's getting super hot in this room. It's so hot. I'm gonna go with a rougher number 20 brush. And by the way, these powders, they do have an overlay of sparkles, so you can just remove it and then you'll be all good. It's not like chunky glitters though. Look at that. It's a little bit, not too icy, but I can definitely see a little bit of the lavender tone. Ooh, that's so pretty. So beautiful. Oh, that's lovely. This is so pretty. Ooh, look at that. It's a luminizer, it's not a highlighter. It's just give a little radiance to the skin. See, there's no glitter. So good. Also from Cle De Peau, I received a satin sheen luxe color, and this is in the shade Erysimum 16. Wow. Love these kind of pinky tones. Oh, so creamy, buttery. What a beautiful pink shade. Isn't this stunning? Quickly right here, as far as the skin tint goes, it's very pretty, but you need to powder it, even if you have dry skin. And I don't think that this skin tint is one ideal for those who have oily skin. Although, if you use just a minimal amount, like very tiny amount, and you can just create a little veil, do not build on coverage, then it will work for you. But otherwise, yeah, I don't think oily or combo skin will agree with it unless you have to powder it. You will have to, keep powdering it because I powder it while we have been here trying these products on. I have powdered it twice and it's settling just a little bit on my fine lines and on my enlarged pores. Definitely, I will have to use a or minimizer primer when using this skin tint. But other than that, all the products look really nice. The Charlotte Tilbury concealer is very brightening no matter what. The eyeshadows from Olivia Palermo, wow, they are beautiful. Lipstick, stunning. Blushes, both ROEN and Gucci, spot on. This beauty from Cle De Peau and the lipstick, fantastic. Now let's go for the fragrance of the day, and it is by Fragrance Dewy. They were so kind, they sent this over to me. I want to say a big thank you to Fragrance Dewy, to Olivia Palermo Beauty, Cle De Peau, ROEN, M Cosmetics, all the ones that they have sent me products. I just feel so very blessed. I'm very grateful. Thank you so much for this opportunity, and this video is not sponsored by any of these brands. Going back to Fragrance Dewy CAVORT. Ooh, and the box itself is just so luxurious. And there is the bottle. You guys have top notes of saffron, cinnamon, geranium, and davana. Middle notes of ylang ylang, rose, orange blossom, and jasmine. Base notes of incense, patchouli, sandalwood, and labdanum. From the cap, the presentation. Let's just give it a go. The spray. Do you see that? Look at the spray. Oh, it smells fantastic. And this is the thing with Fragrance Dewy, you don't need a lot, you just need very little, because they are super concentrated. Okay, this is to me definitely a fall fragrance, kind of like a boozy kind of fragrance, woody at the same time, gentle from the sandalwood and the orange blossom. You can definitely smell the incense, the spiciness of the saffron and the cinnamon. Oh, this is a lovely, beautiful fall scent. Or like an evening scent, a very sophisticated scent. And you know what? I don't smell too much of the rose. I smell a little bit more of the ylang ylang though with the sandalwood. Yeah. And the patchouli is there. I can definitely smell the patchouli. I mean, I can smell all the notes really well in a beautiful transition. Very smooth. Woody. Balsam kind of fragrance too. Oh, stunning. CAVORT by Fragrance Dewy. Okay, my friends, and this makes it for this video. This was the try-on of hot new luxury makeup beauty in general. What do you think about the makeup? How is everything looking like? Do you like it? I think everything looks really good. My couple tips is just setting up really well the skin tint. Otherwise, it has a gorgeous finish. And definitely, I will give you a follow-up on these products, let you know if I love them, and most important, I would love to hear from you. If you have tried any of these products, let me know what are your thoughts, what you think about them. And if not, if you have them on your wish list, do not forget that again, when I'm uploading this video is Labor Day weekend. There's a ton of sales. Don't go wild. If you shop smart. And let's just continue the conversation on the comment section down below while you're at it. And if you haven't done so yet, I want to invite you to subscribe to my channel. Make sure you ring that post notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads, and come and follow me on my Instagram. And if you have TikTok, I'm also on TikTok. If you like this video, do not forget to give it a thumbs up. Also share with family and friends. And until the next time, I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful day. Bye.